Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ghost Living Vice Club, brought to you by the Andros Fly Company. When you guys finish this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, and a little reminder bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. And also, don't forget to visit our awesome online stores, fishingoutdoors.ca or .net for US and international shoppers like myself. Today at the Vise, we're going to show a simple little smallmouth fly called the Tequeely fly. Working really well for me lately, so I thought I'd do a little tutorial on it. In the Vise, we have a size 8 bent streamer hook and a 3.8mm tungsten bead in gold. And this is going to be 100 denier nanosilk thread. We're just going to start up to right there. Step that right off. We're going to bring our thread all the way to the bend today. I don't normally do that, but today we are going to. So let's take a space on this hook shank. You can also size up if you'd like to, make that a little bit easier. Then we're going to take some black marabou. Normally I go the hook shank length, but with smallmouth I usually go a little bit longer just because they tend to really engulf it and enjoy the extra movement. So that's what we're going to do. Catch that right there. There we go. A couple wraps. Couple wraps underneath. And then catch it again. Bring it up to the hook shank. We got that set, snip it off. And now we're just gonna really cinch that down along the hook shank. By continuing the whole hook shank length, we are keeping the body from having some kind of weird taper later. And then what we're gonna do for this fly in particular, if you look at your marabou, you usually have these sections over here with the tips untouched. We're going to take them off. We're going to add them to this tail to get an extra bulky tail. And we're going to do the same with the other side of the feather. You don't have to do this. I prefer to do this with this pattern. Gives a little bit extra movement with the smallmouth, the smallmouth lake. With these rising temperatures we've been having here in the States, it's really good to be going after some smallmouth instead of trout lately. Trout need a break from the warm weather. So, smallmouth it is. They are plenty willing to hit a streamer, so keep that in mind. There we go. So now we get this really, really fluffy, bulky tail. It's going to move a lot in the water. We're just going to clean up this body a little bit more. Like that. And now we're going to tie in some estaz in the color black. Right there. At the tail. So now we have, I pre-cut these, but they're just rubber legs that are, they came in the flat packs. So I actually have 2 of them there. You can see that. It'll be really hard to see it, but there's actually 2 legs there, and they're still together. I don't want to separate them yet. I just want to lay them on top of the hook shank. And do cross straps to lay them out flat. A little bit too far ahead. Back up a little bit. There we go. And a couple wraps in front of them to make sure they lay back just a little bit. There we go. Move the thread ahead and do it again. Try to evenly space them. But in the end, if you don't get them evenly spaced, the fish really don't care. Fish are going to say, hey, your legs aren't evenly spaced. I'm not eating that. Keep that in mind when you're tying. Try to make sure they're laying straight out too. Once again, fish aren't going to argue. This is purely for my preference. Alright, bring the thread ahead again. Now we're kind of into the bend of the hook. The bend of the front of the hook, I should say. It's the bend of the hook's back here. And we're just going to do it one more time. You don't have to use this bent streamer hook. I use them because I prefer this fly be inverted, with my hook pointing up like this. The original Tequeely fly was not like that, but I like to run this as two different ways. Strip quickly like a streamer, and strip slow along the bottom like a bug. In this black case it'd be a hogromite, but I also like to tie a brown one that I use as a crayfish. So you get a couple of different options there when you use it like this. And strip along the bottom, when it's riding hook point up, it won't be grabbing the bottom every other movement. So now we're ready to wrap our estaz. We're just going to preen these fibers back as we wrap. And we don't want to cross through our legs. So we don't want to come across these two. We're going to come in front of them both. That way you don't have them going separate directions, you want them going straight out. Try not to trap any two like I just did. There we go. But if you do, it's an easy way to get it out. And once it gets to this head, I left a little bit of extra room that I can give it a few extra wraps. That, for appearance's sake, I give it a high density head, which I don't really think it affects the fishing, but I like the way it looks in the end. And a fly that you have confidence in, you are going to fish better. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. Let's give it a few more wraps to really cinch it up. Now we're gonna half hitch off. 1, 2, 3 is plenty. Snip off our thread. And now we're gonna trim these legs up, make them all even. Do that with the other side. Try to make them about the same length. Looking at it head on like I am is going to let you do that a little bit better. I think we got them pretty even though. And now we're going to take these squeeze scissors and we're going to use them to separate all these legs. And there we go. The Tequeely fly. Buggy little fly that can either be stripped like a minnow or slowly bumped along the bottom like a bug. However you prefer to run it. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe button, and the little reminder bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes. Also, check out our awesome online stores at fishingoutdoors.ca or .net for US and international shoppers. I hope to see you guys next week. And yeah, thanks for stopping by.